things that were deleted from Honkai Star Rail. All right, let's give this a watch.
Honkai Star Rail is a game that I've been captivated by ever since it came out, but it should really be acknowledged that so much of what makes the game good resulted from many carefully thought out early decisions. A lot of things were changed so long ago that you might not remember them, or may not have even been playing the game before they happened. So here's a list of 7 major things that were changed or outright removed from Star Rail early on. Some of these are actually fairly obscure, so watch until the end. Number 1, we're going to be talking a lot about Star Rail's closed beta tests, which were ran on October of 2021.
Damn, wait, Jupiter's badass. Wait, did he stop March's arrow with his hand?
Yes.
Did that happen? Yes. Damn, what the f? He's badass as shit.
May of 2022 and February of 2023 before the game fully launched in April of 2023. You might be thinking it's obvious that a lot is going to change across 3 years of development, and well,
wow, dude, look at the old icons for the ults.
Garbage.
I'm glad they changed that. I think it looks infinitely better. That might be the most dog shit font I've ever seen in my life. Thank God they changed this as well.
the planar sphere and link rope pieces used to not exist at all. There were always 6 different relic slots per character though, so the ones that were replaced were called neck pieces and articles. Rather than belonging to their own 2-piece sets, these relics were a part of the existing original relic sets that are still currently in the game.
Oh, so Zenless Zone 0? Yeah, I'd hate that. Thank God they changed that. Thank God. I hate farming in Zenless.
They even had a set piece bonus beyond the current 4 pieces, not quite 6 but a 5-piece set bonus. I wish I could say they had unique and game-changing passives, but the reality was that they simply doubled the same effect that having a 2-piece set would grant.
Oh, dog
this
shit.
implementation had some merit though, since it meant you could run a set of 5 and have room for 1 offset piece, in addition to the option of using a
That would be like
combination
Genshin
of
then.
4 and 2.
Okay. So originally, I guess they were thinking about going like the Genshin route for the artifacts. I can't remember how bad it was to build in Genshin because I don't think I ever built right, but I do remember it being a little bit annoying.
However, this was long before self-modeling resins were a thing, so we took 1 step forward and 1 step back, I suppose. But while the effects on farming can be debated, the actual abilities of the replacement relics are definitely way more interestingly designed, even if playing around the stat floors can be annoying sometimes. Thematically, they are also really cool for foreshadowing different areas in the game's universe.
Yo, do you guys ever look at like the orbs for like hints about what's coming out like in the future? Oh, is this like Screwlum's planet?
Yes.
Oh, that's pretty interesting. I didn't know that they foreshadowed it in like the relic sets and shit like that. A world that's like steampunk would be insane. I think we need that. We need a steampunk world, and we need like a cyberpunk world in terms of like what I want to see in Star right now.
The biggest thing is the removal of a defense main stat locked relic, which was definitely for the better since it allows characters to put more into their other preferred stats. So I tried to find the art for all of the lost relics, and it was pretty difficult because
oh, okay. Damn, this guy did his research, bro. He's got all like the beta footage and shit. They look really out of place. Yeah. All right. It's not bad though. I'm just saying like they look vastly different from what I don't know what the word is for it, but yeah, I guess just like out of place.
Number 2, simulated universe itself also used to be completely different. Rather than being split into many shorter segments called domains, there were much bigger floors that you would run around and explore. If you collected abandoned code and brought it to an interpreter station to run it, you could get rewards, sometimes with elements of randomness thrown in.
Dude, that's so fun. Wait, why the f did it remove that?
It's because these art assets were later repurposed into some of the negative effect curios. Some of the past curios used to focus on the roguelike gameplay loop of having
Wait, for the next floor, when entering battle, all enemies take damage equal to 20% of their HP. Okay, well, that one's familiar. Upon your next entry to similar universe, you will get 1 line of odd code. Why the f would you want that? Upon entering your next entry to similar universe, you will get 1 normal code. Upon entering, you will get 100 cosmic fragments. Yeah, they all look just like all right.
Different type of roguelike progression being the ability tree that you upgrade over time.
Okay.
You could also run into NPCs of playable characters.
We can still do that.
They have a few different offerings for you, which were phased out for occurrence events that focus more on general world building. It probably shouldn't come as a surprise that early on, the way blessings and paths worked wasn't always as fleshed out as it is now, but in the beginning you didn't even get to choose the path you wanted. It would change and be set on a rotation based on the real life date you were playing.
What? Oh my god, thank God they reverted that. That sounds so dog shit. If I wanted to do like a fucking a hunt run, and then it's, oh, too bad it's Saturday. Come on. I guess you have to wait next week. Bro, I would lose it. You know what that is? That is Genshin Impact. I have to wait a certain date to farm like relic pieces or whatever they call it in Genshin. I used to hate that shit so much, man. It's still a thing. God, why have they not removed that yet? That might be the worst change, like the worst thing in Genshin right now.
Because rather than building up charge and being able to manually activate it, it would simply activate on its own every turn. Upgrading this ability was also different, as instead of it coming from collecting blessings from the corresponding path, your intervention level would just go up from defeating more enemies. There also used to be 2 different modes within Simulated Universe. Exploration mode is what I've been talking about up to now, and challenge mode would have you pick from the lineups of completed past exploration runs, including blessings, and you take that team straight into a final boss fight.
Oh, okay. So challenge run, I thought it would be like harder content, but I guess it's just what we have right now, which is the save files. Right?
That would give you a score with optional bonus objectives. Challenge score would be accumulated to get extra Herda bonds. It's pretty neat that the concept of saving completed runs and using them against bosses was repurposed in the more recently released Diverging Universes ornament farming system 3 years later. Number 3. Rewards were structured completely differently for Simulated Universe in the past as well. As mentioned, planar ornaments were not yet in the game, so the primary reward for your individual runs was a currency called collector coins. These are nowhere to be found in the current game for good reason. You did not exchange this currency for items directly like Herda bonds, but rather you'd pull from a gacha machine to—
Dude, what? No, add that back. Why would you remove this? Dude, they literally give you an in-game slot machine. Oh my god, bro. Star Rail, man. Why would you take this away from us? Add that back. Am I the only one for this?
Yes.
Oh, you guys are just haters, man. Bro, we're playing a gacha game. We're here to gamble. Like, why would we not want this? We're literally playing this game to gamble for the characters, man. We love gamba. Exactly.
The best reward was just enemy drops, so it wasn't anything that important. I just think it's quite comical that you could roll and very literally get trash. In the current version of Simulated Universe, you get the same rewards but just through playing, so you no longer get to choose, but alternate methods of farming those monster drops have since been implemented anyway.
Acheron. The alternate farming is literally just Acheron. If you don't have Acheron, then I guess you're unlucky.
Weekly rewards used to be tied to challenges, and not only did some of these challenges look really annoying to complete—
Hold on, what's this? Obtain 30? 30? I don't even think I have 30 in total. Gain 5 blessings from preservation. Okay, that's easy. Appraise abandoned codes. I don't even know what the f does that mean. What does appraise? Oh, it means sending in abandoned codes 60 times. Where will you even get 60? Yeah, no, they better have been like super common back then, because where are you getting 60 abandoned codes, man? Abandoned code, I'm assuming, is like negative curios. That's the way that I'm looking at it. Maybe I'm looking at this wrong. Spend 100 Herda collector coins on gacha. Okay, this one seems pretty easy. I think as long as you do your weeklies, you should be able to do this. I think only like this one and this one, or 1 and 2 and 6 look pretty annoying. But everything else looks alright.
Staggered, meaning you wouldn't be able to do all them at the same time unless it was towards the end.
Okay, never mind. That's dog shit. They literally time gate you, bro. Imagine having to do these one by one. I think I'd kill myself. Oh my god! In game.
Ignoring, however, giving out free Js for completing your index is a much better way of achieving the same goal, since it gives players incentive to see everything the mode has to offer while retaining full freedom of choice after they complete it. Number 4. Star Rail encourages you to explore its not too complicated overworld through chests, puzzles, and trotters that give you stellar jades, but it's not a huge deal if you ignore them for later. Well, in the first 2 closed betas, they really put a large emphasis on exploration as a whole. By going around and completing everything, you would
complete the mission according to the script and move towards the future he foresaw. Or these are puzzles, right? This wouldn't be like the most annoying thing ever, because there's not really that many puzzles in Star Rail anyways, or like chests you can find. Like, I'm sure if you search up a guide, you can, you know, finish it in like 10 minutes. But at the same time, I still wouldn't want that, because it would be like Genshin Impact, where it would make you want to explore every single corner of the map, which if I'm forced to do that, then I will immediately not enjoy the exploration. Overall, I think it is a good change that they didn't add this, thank god.
Emulate exploration levels. They also gave jades, so it doesn't seem too different, but some pretty crazy rewards were gated behind the higher ones, such as light cones and even the eidolons for the Trailblazer.
Oh hell no! I still haven't finished this, by the way. Yeah, I still haven't finished this. I haven't gone the last 2 Eladions for Harmony Trailblazer. I don't know what it is. I think it's locked behind a side quest, but I have like 5 billion side quests, and I have no idea which one I'm supposed to do.
The Star Rail team seemed really into leveling systems back then though, because they had another one for achievements. As you'd expect, each achievement gave you a certain amount of points towards your level. Unfortunately, I could not find what kind of rewards they had, but I can't imagine they were anything that special. Number 5. Damage
Achievement
types are
points.
pretty important to make use of in combat, but besides determining the order of characters on the selection screen, they don't mean much of anything outside of combat. However, previously in the beta, just like its big brother Genshin Impact, the character type determined the color of the background on the
Big
character
brother
menu,
Genshin Impact.
and there were even puzzles for you to complete by attacking color matching objects. As you'd
What
imagine,
the hell?
changing characters on your team just to complete overall.
Oh my god, that's actually just a Genshin Impact puzzle. That wouldn't be bad though. I mean, it's just a simple little puzzle thing.
Disgusting!
It's not that bad, guys. Come on. You're literally just like, oh wait, no, this could get annoying.
No shit!
Oh wait, I just remembered why I don't like these puzzles. It's because I constantly have to switch people in my team, and I found that so annoying, dude. Because it would be like, oh, you have this perfect fucking team layout that you want to run around in the world. Oh wow, how about you take them fucking out
Hoyoverse.
and then put someone in for this 2-second puzzle and then take them out immediately afterwards. It was so annoying, man.
Puzzles was quite annoying, so I'm glad they decided to go with normal puzzles.
Yes.
Number
yes.
6. Our lovable main characters had
Such a bad
few
font.
necessary adjustments early on. For one, March 7th's English voice direction was completely different,
Oh?
going for a much higher pitch than the current iteration.
Higher than what we have right now, bro. What the hell did March used to sound like? A fucking balloon? Yo, current March is already like almost Paimon level. Oh, I guess beta March is probably actually at Paimon level. Thank God Starrel made so many of these changes, man, because goddamn, I don't think I would be able to handle that if March sounded like Paimon. I would have PTSD.
Yeah, we'd never team up with someone like him.
Oh, fuck! Oh my god, thank you, Starrel! Oh my god, thank you, Starrel! Thank you for saving us.
Yeah, we'd never team up with someone like him. I'm not trying to create trouble, but we're not friends with that scoundrel. Did you see how fast he ditched us?
She sounds like a sassy teenager. Yeah, I'm good on that, man. No hate to the
Trailblazer
OBA,
had
yeah.
animation changes in both of their initial paths.
Oh,
the
really?
Ultimate caused a transformation into an enhanced state rather than advancing the attack.
What the fuck?
Does he normally look like this?
No.
Bro, it looks like he's about to take the meanest shit in the world. The fuck? I swear he does not look like this normally. But wait, hold on. I need to search up what he looks like. Oh, it doesn't. Oh, it just doesn't have the pose. Okay, so yeah, I was wondering why this looks so new. Okay, so back then he had like a pose before he activated the ult. I think this could look cool if it had like effects going out of him, but he just
Shut the fuck up.
which led to this extremely silly pose waiting for your input. The iconic line of "rules are made to be broken" wasn't always the only ultimate voice line, as he would initially say
The best defense is a good offense.
okay. That's pretty
upon
good.
pressing the ultimate button.
Pretty good
For
line.
Preservation Trailblazer, their ultimate showed them running at the enemy rather than leaping, which also looks quite goofy.
Yeah. Why they doing chaos like that, bro? Why they making him run like that? Good change, really good change. There's actually some
The
Looney Tunes
posing
shit.
and camera angles all around are very different, but scraping the lance across the ground definitely adds to the coolness factor.
Oh, that is kind of
Number
cool.
7.
That is kind of cool.
Belobog's story used to be significantly darker in tone during
Oh, what, bro? Hoyo, don't make your stories less dark. That is always a worst thing, bro. Come on.
the Herta Space Station intro section wasn't yet implemented at that point, so the story starts right when the Trailblazer boards the Astral Express.
Okay.
We stop at Urillo, find Sambo in the snow, fight Japard, and when Japard explains the history of Belobog is where we get our first divergence. In the final story, it's explained that the Antimatter Legion set everything on fire when the
Oh, I thought it would be slavery.
Eternal Freeze came without them knowing why. Belobog survived thanks to the Architects under the protection of Kleepot the Preservation. In the beta, the fire was kind of just there to begin with, and Japard says the smoke caused the devils beneath the surface to summon the Eternal Freeze. But
What the
Belobog remains
hell?
warm because it was blessed by Plamia. Plamia seems to have been written out since, but according to an official article released around the time of CBT1, they were the one that the people of Belobog worshipped. And yeah, when he says devils, he means the people who live in the underground.
Oh my god, it's Hook. Wait, was Hook the main villain of Honkai Star Rail? I thought this was actually some like devil shit. It's just Hook like throwing bombs around in Belobog. Dude, imagine instead of Cocolia being the final boss, Hook actually shows up and then she turns into her Mara struck form. And then she just like she starts throwing what was it, like a mortar?
Shut the fuck up.
We will learn more about that soon. Instead of meeting with Cocolia, discussing the Stellaron, and getting to go around learning more about Belobog first, Bronya immediately jumps us, forcing us to run. Us getting caught.
Wow, dude, that would have been so much better. Dude, imagine if we met Bronya and then the first thing we did when we started running the fade, she just starts shooting at us, bro. Like, damn, who are these Belabogian people? It's like, it's actually like racism. They should have made her racist.
But when Bronya is exposed to the underworld is where we really learn about what's going on. Unlike the final release where the people of the underworld's needs were neglected as they slaved away mining geomarrow because it was the only way to get supplies from the overworld, in the beta, Cocolia intentionally punished the devils by sealing them in the underground. And it gets even worse because geomarrow was basically radioactive, as the crystallization sickness it caused would destroy your body and then your consciousness, meaning they were really getting exploited like slaves.
It's
You might
cancer.
remember in Natasha's companion mission, you searched for the origin of a fake medicine that was supposed to fix up fatigued mind.
Oh, really? I don't think I ever did a story quest or a companion quest. I wouldn't know. Sorry, guys. I'm a lore skipper. My bad.
Well, that was originally part of the Trailblaze quest, and the fake medicine instead temporarily staved off crystallization sickness before killing you. One such victim of the disease was Hook's father Fursman, who looked...
Oh, what the? Hold up, bro. What the fuck? Dude, who put Atsu into this game?
You can't keep getting away with it!
Who put Asian guy streams into this game?
You can't keep getting away with it!
Dude, what? They should have gone with this. This is so much like more interesting. Like that sounds kind of f***ed up to say. Like a dying man is way more interesting, but like it is. Look at him, dude. Look at he's like
I'm dying.
Bro's like a fucking a North Korean.
Cut the cameras.
This would have made me feel way worse for Hook, man. Like so much worse.
pretty bad. In fact, our first encounter with Hook in the beta is her doing a drug bust on the same guy we were trying to hunt down,
Wow.
as opposed to the hide and seek in the final build.
We literally have Breaking Bad in Star Owl, and they decided to remove it.
The mines to find Fursman after we get word that an incident happened, and he straight up dies. It's not shown on screen or anything, but it's not exactly subtle either. We find out before he dies that he was caught up in some kind of scheme with Svarog, a rumor of a scavenger nicknamed the Bloody Rabbit, who ends up being Clara. She had already been mentioned earlier as having a pre-established friendship with Hook, as she
Okay.
was a part of the orphanage slash daycare that Natasha takes care of. Rather than being found and raised by Svarog, it was more like she snuck out and formed a secret friendship with him. She also has a very noticeable dark
I
mark
was about to point that out. I was like, wait, what is that like cancer thing? I guess it's just a tattoo.
on her neck that is absent from her current design, possibly alluding to something more tragic in her backstory. So we leverage Claire's relationship with Svarog to meet him just like in the current story, but in the beta the whole gang pulls up like they're the Avengers. I actually think it's suggested that we kill or get really close to killing him, because after the fight with him, rather than telling us his data about the Stellaron, we kind of just walk in and take it without him being there. From
Damn, we bitched him. Oh my god. Bitched Svarog in the beta. That's pretty insane. Wait, what, how do we beat Svarog in the main storyline? We the main character I think confronted him, and then we beat him, and then he gets defeated, and then Natasha comes in with the kill steal. It's like shit. It's like, damn, bro, come on, you didn't even do shit. Anyways,
From here on out, there's not that many changes, as the ending to the story was still in the works at this point. We don't see any of the Preservation Trailblazer yet, or Cocolia's final form, just a regular boss fight. I can only assume they wanted to tone it down to make the Overworlders seem less like terrible people, or because this was the first main quest of the game, and they didn't want to start off on such a dark tone.
they
And
should have.
That
They
just
should
about
have.
ends the list. Let me know if
When has there ever been like a time where gacha game stories have not been rewarded for a darker tone? Because that's what Penacony is, right? I remember when Penacony, when everyone was fucking dying and shit, or at least that's what we thought. When everyone was dying and shit, everyone was talking about that shit. That was good storytelling because it gets people talking, and that's why people like Honkai Impact third story so much, is because it's really fucking dark and shit like that. So why, I don't know why they always want to go with like the kiddie route. It just doesn't make sense. Maybe it's because there's hella kids that play this game, but like, come on. How many of you guys like I already forgot my train of thought. Anyways, okay.
and as always, thanks for watching.
All right, he did miss one thing, and that one thing is twitch.tv/box2, where I stream every single day on twitch.tv/box2, where I stream every single day. And Gamersubs is 10% off if you use code box2. Gamersubs.gg. Yeah, huge. And subscribe to the YouTube channel if you enjoyed this video. Yeah. Thank you guys. All right, bye YouTube.